Just joined us on Team Fortress TV. This is the ETF2L Season 19 powered by TT Esports Premiership Week 6 fixture between the Berrichonne and the Châteauroux. Currently number 1 and Planet Express currently like 5th. And Planet Express have come and taken 3 points in the first map, Granary. We're going to Pro Viaduct, so it's a bit of a palette cleanser here. It's totally different from Granary, and the fact that Flippy played well on that first map despite losing might mean that he's on form for a big performance on Viaduct. But I don't want to put too much weight on his shoulders, CX.
I think on Viaduct, aggression's always king. So I think maybe LBC stand a much better chance on this, on the basis that the teams are going to try and adopt a similar style. Planet Express maybe will have a chance if they can win like the initial mid fight. But Tech was playing pretty well, Flippy especially. So Sheepy and Havoc are really going to have to be on good form to compete with them. It'll be interesting to see the soldiers, particularly like Captain Hacks and T-Mac, will have a lot more freedom on this map. They won't have to commit as hard, really, or they will have to commit as hard, but it'll be more expected of them. It won't be as much of a risk. It'll be interesting to see.
I'm thinking that I played against LBC and PCW on Viaduct earlier in the week, and I'm pretty sure that when Flippy snipes, T-Mac plays Scout. Or at least he did it on some rounds. So
the immunity strategy.
Yeah, they're going to be playing probably 2 Scouts, and Captain Hacks playing Pocket if they run the sniper, if they choose to. But I don't see why they wouldn't, considering like what we said about Planet Express, generally preferring to be passive and like allow teams to play into them and give them an advantage.
Well, maybe that's the answer then, because you can't really sit back if Flippy's just scoping in at you. He's just gonna get a pick if you like stay far back from him. So that might force Planet Express out of their comfort zone, having to play more aggressive. So maybe that'll work. The only thing is that it won't happen on mids really, because imagine both teams are going to go pretty aggressive on mid no matter what. Just because it's Viaduct.
Some teams still they like to run a sniper on mid. It can be tricky to work. Like if your opponent uses that very early window of time to get forward and get aggressive, like he puts a lot of pressure on the sniper to hit shots, but at the same time, if the sniper hits shots, well then you probably lost middle. So it's going to be great to see. Like,
it can be impossible sometimes if a sniper's hitting enough shots on Viaduct to really do anything. If he keeps hitting shots, he's going to keep hitting shots, and it's quite hard to contain a sniper. It's quite hard to contain anything really on this map because it's so open and so frantic a lot of the time. So I won't be surprised to see Flippy swap off. So where does this put us in terms of the table? Do you have the tables up?
I can do. I have that power. I have Alt-Tab right now. So Planet Express currently sitting in 5th with 9 points, but they've got like 2 games in hand after they play this one. So they'll be at 12 now, which means they're still 5th. But if they take even 1 point, they're going to be tied with BK, who are also playing tonight against 425. We didn't have the resources to cast that one too, but if Planet Express take all 6 points here, they will be catapulted up the table into 3rd place and still have 2 games in hand. But main call have got 3 games to play too.
Yeah, I think Planet Express's last 2 games after this one on main call and eShock as well. So for Planet Express, it's really in their own hands. They're playing all the teams they're next to, like they're in contention with for the playoff spots. So Planet Express really can just, if they take it and win the games, there's not a lot the other teams can do. It's in their own hands, and they've made a great start tonight. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it on a completely different map.
It's really nice of the admins to give them all their biggest games at the end of the season, you know, when you've had 5 weeks, 6 weeks to practice. Definitely the Illuminati at work here, I reckon, CommanderX. It's part of the master plan that Planet X will make it to the playoffs and beat their nemesis eShock in the final. Main call going to choke.
That would be the fight. Cool Clan in the 3rd place spot. Everyone else folds.
Yeah.
Everyone else folds. There's only 3 teams left. It's like AFS all over again.
Oh, you have 2 history.
You're the Fackle Brigade of this situation. Cool Clan. Capitalising on the lack of anyone else being there.
That was a matter of principle. Everyone had left ETF2L to boycott it for the greater good of ESL, but we all know how that ended up, right?
Yeah.
I still wear my ESL medal with pride. Damn you, Permzilla. Who was admin then, actually? I even forget.
Probably some German.
Yeah, probably. I hear teams readying up.
Maybe. I see plugins unloaded, then reloaded. So they're thinking about it at least. We've not
We could commentate a little bit of Sub DM if you like.
Well, Hafikall's on Spy right now. I'm not sure what pick he's exactly lining up for in this frantic exchange. He's actually just cloaked at spawn. I don't think he's going to go for a lot here.
Oh, we have gone. No, we haven't gone. I thought I heard the respawn say like they were all last. Alright, in their spawn room. I see Flippy running Pyro here. Maybe this is the secret strategy they've been holding back for such a moment.
Oh wait, this one's real. This one's real ads. Here we go.
Check out the crits on Bull, baby.
There we go. Welcome to Cough_ Viaduct. It's going to be LBC against Planet Express. LBC on red, Planet Express on blue. Both for blue scouts getting pretty aggressive here. Hafikall and going to deny his soldier right now. A bomb's coming as well. Captain and Atomic going super deep. Going to pick up a couple of frags. Meanwhile, the other players of T-Mac is not going for a flank, but they're a little bit delayed. And they're completely isolated. Tech will get set, but that's all he will get. And I don't think you don't really have enough time for a sort of extravagant flank play like that when the other team goes so aggressive. And was Flippy on sniper for that rollout as well?
Yeah, I was watching the Flippy cam through that mid, and I think he hit about 0 shots. So that's what I'm saying about the mid. Like it gives that one opportunity where you can just get straight into the sniper before your team's set up defensively, and they really took advantage of that.
Here comes Exxon bombing in. He's going to go from force 50 damage. Yeah, down to 50 health. He's going to Gillian up and up. Captain Axe is going to try and jump away, but you can't jump through walls. And Bull's just going to back out right now.
And nobody's building here.
No, they're still, like, Tech staying really far forward. He's going to get caught out. I'm not sure quite what Tech and Flippy were doing there. Maybe getting greedy, thinking they could maybe get a medic pick as well as the force.
I mean, that's Tech's
have a 20%
right there.
advantage. Yeah.
He's the guy that needs to be building that Uber. Like, if you're making the suicide play, they're going to go anyway. They're going to sort of give the impression that they have Uber here, but Hapical's close on the Bull. He doesn't get a shot off before he gets denied by the rocket Captain Hikes.
But his soldier comes to save him. Captain, nice work there, but he's going to go down anyway, trying to get out. They're still fighting across the point. Flippy's going to dome his first
Atomic from behind right now.
They're going to come in, and maybe a soldier from the other side as well, but no. It's just for one soldier on Bull, and he's going to surf it away comfortably, and he's got his full Uber now, and Flushy's still about 20% away.
Yeah, they're going to sit. Looks like this is the setup. Bull's going to be playing from the slope and backing off into the house if anyone bombs. But there isn't going to be a suicide wave here because it's equal Ubers. So you're going to see Planet Express move forward and take this Uber fight with the knowledge that they will spawn faster if they lose any players here. So it gives them a lot of confidence moving forward. There's no sniper up from Flippy either. It's cookie cutter for both teams. And Bull is going to dodge a lot of rockets there from Captain. Those shotguns are being whipped as well. But it ends up being an equal Uber pop there. Nobody was paying attention to Captain. That was a pick missed by LBC, but we're going to see the Frenchies move forward and try and find frags here, but sort of solid position there from Planet Express. They're all just waiting for that overextend, and just in the nick of time, LBC realised they backed off, but Tech is down, and he's not going to spawn for another 10 seconds. Selic goes down though, but now, again, Bull's been left exposed, but Captain Hacks realises, turns around, gets that frag onto Captain, kills off Hafikall, and solid play there from the French pocket, keeping his medic alive just when I thought it was all going to go pear-shaped.
Flushy did a great little job of sneaking away there. Like, all the players were coming back to protect Bull from, I think, the unrushing Shippy, and Flushy just used the opportunity to walk sort of the opposite direction, right past the scouts. And now we see the Hafikall spy.
Oh, wow.
Only got a 30% advantage, so Hafikall's probably going to have to move quite quickly. He's making his way across the point now, avoiding all the spam, and Bull's all the way back in-house. Hafikall's right behind him now, but Bull shouldn't be vulnerable. Oh, he is vulnerable! Oh! Bull drops for Uber. The rest of the players are walking in, but they lose so many players. There's actually... Was it a suicide wave with the spy? The suicide wave as distraction? Yeah. They're playing a bit of a long game here. Maybe not the wisest choice on Viaduct, but they got what they wanted from it. It's going to go down to about a minute left on the clock for LBC before this Uber advantage push comes in. And Hafikall's staying... No, he's not staying on Spy. Alright. Here come the soldiers to force, and Flushy's actually going to drop. So that Uber advantage they spent so much time earning just goes completely to waste. And now they're just going to take the DM fight. Scouts are coming, but there's still heals coming out from Bull. It's going to be really difficult for Planet Express right now. They lose 2 people. They're just going to go for the medic here. 2 soldiers on Bull. Bull will go down eventually, but they have to use pretty much another suicide wave in the end to get that.
Man, again, like I gotta call out these French scouts. I don't know exactly what Tech's role is supposed to be, but like they're going ahead, they're chasing frags that are totally irrelevant. All they had to do was keep the medic alive, like that was their trump card, but they're like, oh, there's a guy, I'm gonna shoot him like a fucking dog with a bone here. Bull's gone down and he's got a long spawn here because they don't control the point. Sure, they've only got 15 seconds left before they can win the round, that's great, but they're making it harder than it needs to be. Now they're already walking out on the right hand side. They know Flushy doesn't have charge here, so they can sort of move forward, try and take a fight here, make some trades, but that window is closing rapidly. It's 80% for Flushy. He's going to have charge.
It's going to be a suicide wave. Exxon's jumping in. Exxon's going to lead for charge, but he gets taken down straight away. I don't think anyone else got the memo it was a suicide wave because no one came with him. T-Mac's go in by himself now. He's actually going to get Flushy. Wow, he gets Settler as well. Did Flushy, he didn't quite have Uber there, did he? And now a scout's going to try and come onto Bull to return favour. Bull goes for a slice. Tech's now in front of his medic defending him, and Flippy will help him take down Hafikul. And yeah, wow. I was about to say that was a really poorly synced suicide attempt, but it doesn't matter if T-Mac can do it all by himself.
I love the fact that the soldiers bombed the actual players instead of the medic. Like as soon as Exxon was dead, Planet Express sort of overextended into the flank there, and both soldiers just put out so much damage, made it easy for the cleanup. And of course Flippy actually starting to hit things. LBC gotta get that first round after a shaky start. 1-0 here to go to the second mid CX.
Yeah, looks like Settler's going to walk from under here. We're going to have Flippy on Sniper once again. I'll be interested to see if Planet Express spot that and go aggressive super early. He's going to get a body shot on Settler. They surely know now. Here comes the aggression, but Captain Hax is all over Flushy, going to trade with him right there. The aggression
Captain
goes
huge.
the other way. Takes down XR. It's just a DM fest right now. Flippy's still up on the sniper. The scouts. It's actually only one scout. Sheepy's left by himself trying to find this scout. Tech's going to clean up both of them. Superior DM there, and in the end, they only lost, I think, half their team. Flushy's going to spawn first, but he's going to spawn alone, and that's going to put him at a slight disadvantage. But I don't think it's going to matter. I think they're going to go straight for the push here as LBC start ticking time off that timer. But they do have that sniper to worry about, and look at Flippy's positioning here.
Yeah, that's a slightly unusual place. He's looking for that angle. Oh,
there it is.
Cheeky body shot onto Sheepy there. Now he's got Settle in his sights. He can see the pipes. He knows he's behind that rock. He's got good protection here as well. There's Tech just standing, and he's got T-Mac on his back. He's gonna find Captain with a headshot across the map there. Now this is where Planet Express are starting to say, "Oh dear, how do we beat this?" And their answer is Atomic Sniper. I am unsure how this is gonna go.
Yeah, serious question marks. We did talk about it a bit before the game, like
how it would... we had a shot on the medic there, but didn't put the crosshair in the right place.
Well, Hafikul's just going to burst out as well. The bomb comes in as well. Settler's going to drop Bull. The sniper's coming through to try and support him. There's not a whole lot of support with that SMG, but they've got a medic pick and they've got themselves an uber advantage, and that'll work out. I don't know why Atomic's still trying to SMG people here. He will eventually get out.
What do you think about that decision? Like,
look where Exxon is as well. Exxon's hiding like right on that right hand side, but they know where he is. What is Exxon doing?
They have to give it up now. They can probably suicide players in here knowing that they're about to lose the point, but I mean, if you have a sniper, is it smart to hold forward? Like, you're sort of minus a soldier there that can do a lot of spam. Bull gets caught out. Great bomb in there by Captain. Straight onto the cliff, expecting to deny the sniper. Actually gets domed at the end by Flippy, but he'd already got the important frag onto the French medic. Wow.
Yeah,
too late for that
headshot. Going to try and
headshot.
catch out Settler. Settler gets Exxon, so really it's just an even trade in the quite messy play right now. Flippy's still on sniper, and it looks like the French team are going to try and come out for a suicide wave, but with a sniper on the field and they don't man down, it's going to be difficult. They're coming in from the other side though. Soldiers have led the way in. They're going to try and focus down the players instead. Atomic goes down. Captain Hack still just trying to distract on that right hand side to make space for his flank. And I think we're at a pause.
Yeah, a little bit of a pause here. That was sort of nicely worked there. The decision of the combo to push right from LBC as Hafikul and Atomic were trying to pressure Flippy Sniper. They got beat it out a little bit. So looking at the sort of diorama here, we've got the pause going on. It could be a good opportunity for LBC to get the fort. Does Bull realise how close Flippy is? Like, he needs to pretty much turn around and run now and let Captain Hack win and T-Mac for the bomb here. They could easily get Flushy to pop, but
also,
at the same time Bull could get chased down.
Like, Exon's just coming from spawn, he's full health, he's ready to jump in as well. Like, they could quite easily send all 3 heavies and Bull just run away. And no one from Planet Express is really in a position to chase down Bull, because they'll have, like, that Scout and Soldier with Flushing will focus on protecting him, and probably so will Happy-Cool. So that would probably be what I expect to happen next.
You're looking at Captain Hacks right now. He's fired a rocket, so it looks like there's a massive dildo rocket nose coming out of his face.
Yeah. Oh, the unpause.
I hope we
there
caught that on camera.
Rocket. Here they come. Ball's going to serve. Captain Hacks is getting far forward now. Going to launch that soldier in there. He's going to get focused down. Bube's going to get popped off, but Captain's going to be dropped. But they saved quite a few players. The soldiers are both getting out here. Ball will get out as well. They will hold on to that point. They're going to try and catch this final soldier, but Settler actually jumps straight into him and trades. Sets up that frag for Captain Hacks. Nice and easy. And now Ball should have the Uber advantage. I presume I'm having to do this off actual game since now my HUD is broken.
There you go, it's 40% in favour of the French, and with settling down. Big bomb in there from Atomic, but he is denied. Bull's health is actually pretty good, and they're continuing to throw players in here. They have bought time for Settler to get back on the field though, so he'll be able to put out enough damage to force, as long as they don't keep losing players like this. Settler jumps in after Captain's already died. And still, Bull is unfazed. He's got nerves of steel, and he's going to walk forward, and his team will cap for free there. I mean,
I'm not sure if it was nerves of steel, because he went down to 62 HP with a soldier right in his face, but he was on 98%. I'm not convinced he wasn't holding down his right click there, but he didn't have it yet, and the soldier died before he got fully charged. And we see Atomic on Sniper again as Planet Express want to come out of this far side. Gonna try and get some pressure onto Bull, and there's only 60 seconds left that LBC need to hold it for. Atomic's gonna get X on. There we go. Atomic make a name for himself on his sniper class. Here comes the players. Settler moving forward as well. Captain Hacks is gonna get the Uber popped off. I think Flippy was maybe when he timed out because he went down, but Captain Hacks can take so much damage in this Uber as the counter Uber comes out. Bull's going to slink away on 30 HP. I don't know if he's going to make it all the way out. He's running up top, a scout's onto him, he's down to 26. And I think Bull might actually get out after all of it. But everyone else in his team is getting cleaned up. And maybe someone's going to last. Hafika was thinking about going into last, but when T-Mac jumps back, that's going to shoo him away. But good recap there, and I think they want to turn us into a forward hold. Yeah, Settlers advance on the right, but they're already coming out the other side before they can set this up properly. Again, they have a sniper, so they're just going to fall back to a more defensive position. Exon's leading the charge, but he's going to get pressure from this. The rest of the team coming through. Here comes T-Mac with the black box, leading it through, getting on the sniper. Will take the sniper down, but they lose 2 people for that sniper pick. Flippy's going to body shot Settler. It's now 4v4. It's just really a DM fight right now. Both Ubers getting pretty close as well, but there's not a lot of help. Flippy with a huge headshot to deny Sheepy. Exon's going to clean up the other scout, and all of a sudden, Captain and Flushy have so much work to do with this Uber. They're not even going to pop ball. Flushy's going to have to run. Captain's going to have to do it all himself, but he's going to try, but no.
It's Flippy juggling Ubered players. Did he headshot an Ubered guy and change his direction mid-air? It wasn't an air shot.
I don't know, he just killed a sniper though. Either way, he's turned it on right now, and I think he's escaping up at where this scout's going to try and come from, but he's spammed down anyway. And now LBC in a pretty comfortable position, only 20 seconds left, and they have an Uber in the bag to buy some time. This push has to go really well for Planet Express to get anything out of this round. Soldier's going to come in, they're going to take the Uber aggressively into them. I like that play. Captain Hacks go in, and they're going to finish Flushy and Settler straight away. There are players behind, but they're still winning the DM fights. T-Mac's going to pick up one. They are kind of surrounded, income players, but Happy-Cool's going to go down. The Soldiers are going to pop in. They're taking so much damage. Soldier's going to get 1 kill. That's all they're going to get, and they're going to go 2-0 down. LBC looking much more comfortable on Viaduct.
T-Mac airshots Sheepy, turns around airshots, or was it Happy-Cool, and then the 2 soldiers bombing in, totally denies them. But yeah, LBC, despite the scrappy play throughout both of these first rounds, have always seemed to engineer themselves a winning position right at the end there. And yeah, 3rd round coming up right now, and they have decided to run Sniper to mid. There's no protection for Flippy up top, but just the aggression that's coming out of them seems to be enough to intimidate Planet Express. And all the blue players are backing out, except for Atomic, who's working the flank right now. He sees Bull, but Tech has already got his eyes on him, and so does Flippy. Headshot comes in. And this just reminds me of like one of those Call of Duty games, you know, where you're playing the sniper, covering your your teammates up front just killing off waves of enemy, because every time somebody gets close to Bull, Flippy just comes in with this magic headshot. It's like Hollywood
Pocket
action
sniper.
here.
Yeah. It's what it's kind of closer to what Immunity used to do, though, wasn't it? You know, with Sheepy just playing super close to him. But Atomic's going counter snipe here. I'm not sure if that's the right choice. They're going to try and come in through this right-hand side. Hafikall's going to go down early. Setlet's now caught out. Really disjointed push from Planet Express. And it really doesn't look like they're comfortable playing aggressive.
Yeah, oh, Tech's going to get caught out here. Captain comes in behind him, kills him off, but Tech had already killed off 3 people there, including Settler and Atomic. Tech gonna respawn in 5, but it's 6 on the field right now for Planet Express. They're able to move forward. T-Mag just tries to suicide close range here. That's didn't work out for him. Even with the black box, like he was coming up against buffed players there, he wouldn't have enough damage to it unless the medic had walked out first. But Flippy is gonna headshot Captain immediately, and like, he's the guy that's usually pressuring Flippy. He's dead already. Oh, but Settler with a big pipe on the Exxon, who wasn't getting healed there. It was just sort of slightly ahead of his combo. Captain Hack's coming in with the counter but now Flushy's been forced and is backing out towards the left hand side, but they have man advantage here. This is the moment they should be going forward. Now they're realizing they've looked at the scoreboard, they're trying to lead in here, but T-Mac is putting rockets in the right place through that choke point. It's all on Captain Hacks and T-Mac, but they've already taken out T-Mac. Flippy needs to go huge and hit big headshots here, but Captain is straight into him. Rocket, shotgun, sniper down, and Bull
is out.
Has survived. He's out.
He backs away pretty comfortably, really. They were focusing down the players first, so there was not a lot of pressure on Bull, and he just wisely just got the hell out of there. So he's only going to be at about 15-20% disadvantage just for when he was disconnected running away, basically. But now we're going to see Planet Express in a bit more of a comfortable position for them, just all the way sitting here defensively. They almost have their Uber as well. We're going to try and push it. Atomic's going to go down. Captain Hacks is jumping in as well. And look how far they forced him back here. Settler's separated as well. Captain's now in the air. He's going to need saving. Ball's on 97%, but he's disconnected. Soldier onto him. He's disconnected. He's going to go down before he gets super. Huge from Captain. Scout's going to come into Pushy. Captain's there again. Tickle just about to get him. Captain's pumping out so much damage during a super. T-Mac's going to come in. But maybe Sheepy should be able to clean this up, especially with the help of his soldier. But they're just letting T-Mac just get some cap time there. Flippy will go down and T-Mac will preserve his own life, leave Flippy to die there. As the repush comes in with the heal wave. And Planet Express is just going to have to bide their time before they hook up with Flushy to get some heals out there. Now both teams have heals, but LBC have a point once again. They already have a 1 minute advantage, and it's only getting bigger. They're trying to focus down T-Mac right now. Exxon's getting pressured back as well, but here comes the bomb from Captain Hacks, again pressuring them back. So much pressure on Settler in this game, but Captain Hacks will go down. And now Planet Express really have an opportunity to get forward here. They're trying to focus down Exxon, but Settler dies to a sticky trap again. Now Hafikall's going to get focused down. The soldier bombs come in, but it might be too little too late. Captain has nothing loaded, a headshot or something as well on him as well. Both soldiers are going to get clean. Flushy is in a lot of trouble right now. Tech's going to get that one. And LBC just look comfortable. Scout's going to try and go big. He's just man-moding his way through Tech. Hits him, gets the force, and is going to keep dancing around for a while, but Flippy's going to jump over his head, dome Settler, and then get uber flashed out there. That was ridiculous.
Well played by LBC. Just poised to take the third round here and seal the map. Bull's going to surf away here, but he's keeping the heals on his heavies here, and they are stacking that point. It's a meat grinder on mid here. And LBC gonna take it straight 3-0 here on Pro Viaduct to save some face. They've managed to take 3 points and make it 3-3 game overall here. Wow, that was pretty convincing.
Yeah, Viaduct, I told you beforehand, aggression is king, and LBC just looks so much more comfortable, especially going forward. They both seemed like pretty competent holding the point. But the aggression just bullied them back so much. Planet Express, that is, made it so difficult for them. As I try and find the logs.
Oh, I've got it, man. It's in Mumble there, baby. Top damage is Flippy, 346 DPM, but all importantly, 26 frags, 11 headshots, 5 assists and 5 deaths. So he's way up there in terms of kills and assists per death. Very efficient play, but I guess if you're going to single out one major failing of, the Planet Express strategy, there was to consistently put the pressure on to Flippy and try and take him out of the game. But they just seemed to forget about him. Like, whenever it was coming into these sort of quite sketchy situations where there was a lot of fights going on and it was getting a bit scrappy, then, Flippy would just appear and start cleaning people up. And sure, you could have done that as scout, but like such protection of the range of the sniper rifle, couldn't do anything about it.
They took whenever they took a team fight, Flippy was always sort of there and ready, and like you see the both soldiers come in, but then like Flippy would either kill one of them with a headshot or hit the headshot either way, and then suddenly Captain would be on low HP and he'd be pretty much out of the fight. So he would have to be focused there, and it just sort of messed up the whole thing. Didn't seem Flippy only had 5 deaths. Yeah, that kind of sums it up really. Only took 2,000 damage in total in that whole game.
Yeah, I'm looking at the team stats here. It was actually like neck and neck in terms of damage. There's a big difference in the frags there, but like a death on Viaduct, like not all deaths are equal because of the way the spawns work, but it just probably shows how far, or the fact that more often than not, Planet Express were behind, so they had to make those suicidal plays. But we expected the Berrichonne de Châteauroux to come out on top on Viaduct. We tipped them to be pretty hard to crack there, and they held up with a clean sheet. I think we're being joined in Mumble already, CommanderX, by a few players, so maybe we'll jump ahead and conduct some interviews.